do dis wrestling does sometimes push the envelope a little bit too far, right? We've seen it with Jeff
I
Hardy.
didn't like Jericho mentioning, this past week
Right.
on Dynamite saying, I'll stick you back in rehab with Moxley.
Right.
Don't
Like
like
we've
that.
seen it.
Don't
No,
like
but
that.
we've seen it so much, right? Let's go back. Let's all the way back.
Don't like that.
Jake the Snake. I'm pretty sure like Jerry Lawler like dumped alcohol down his throat like in like 1996. This is obviously the fans, we didn't know what was going on, but
Yeah.
like if you're an adult watching, you're like, oh, this guy probably had some, they always say demons, right? Same thing with
Personal
Jeff Hardy.
demons.
You know, poking the fun, yeah, with CM Punk, with what's his name, with John Moxley, and now with William Regal. Like I don't know why. Like I feel like there's just certain stuff that you don't cross. It's like that's a really deep rooted personal issue, and it also has a lot to do with your mental health. So like I don't really feel like it's something that should be played with on TV. Same thing with like people's death. I really didn't like it when a few years ago, God rest his soul, when the Anvil passed away, and they kind of like wrote some jabs into the storyline with Natalia, like really shortly after,
They
and I
put a
was just like, you
fucking
know what?
picture of him on a
Put it
table
on a
that they tried
table.
to put her through.
Like it doesn't need to happen. Like it's
I feel like with the Moxley stuff and the Jericho stuff, like they're both high enough up in the company that I feel like it must have all been signed off. Whereas
yeah,
I think that there's probably other situations where they
absolutely.
say we want to do this, and the talent probably feel like they can't say no. In certain companies more than others, I would imagine that there's that kind of stigma where you feel like, okay, I'm being given a bit of a spot here. I don't want to say no. I don't
Yeah.
think Moxley or Jericho have to worry about that in
Yeah.
AEW, right? So
Yeah, and but still, even so, like I feel like that's just such like it's such a personal issue, and it's something that like so many people are struggling with. I don't think it's